Very good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you. This discussion at this moment is very crucial because we are a year after the formation of the commission nearly, and also a year after the uprising in July and change of government, as well as a lot of other changes that have happened. Enforced disappearance for our office has been something that we have worked on since, I think, 2014 through the UN Working Group on Enforced Disappearances, who also made a visit in June to Bangladesh. They issued a technical note for the government. It's public, it's in English, but if people need, it can be translated. And the purpose of all of this is that this should not happen again, because this process should also lead to a guarantee of non-recurrence. In the process of truth and justice, as Justice Chaudhary said, that there are 4 pillars to transitional justice. The first is getting to know the truth. The second is justice. The third is reparations. And the fourth is the guarantee of non-recurrence. And all 3 pillars contribute to the guarantee of non-recurrence. One of the guarantees of non-recurrence is also, going forward, the kind of law that government of Bangladesh makes. And there I would say that the progress has been slow. And there are some challenges with the drafts that we have seen. I would like to urge upon the interim government, as we have at least one advisor present in the room, to dissociate some issues from the law. One of the issues that should be not waiting for the law is an executive order that could help victims to access their property, their bank account, those who have not been fortunate enough to come back. This does not need to wait for legislation. The second issue that can help many victims who have been fortunate enough to come back alive, but have court cases against them, and they have to go 3 times, 4 times. A lot of these cases are fabricated. If there can be a special tribunal which can expedite these cases to resolve them. These would be 2 things that would be the legacy of this government to help the victims in a very practical term. Lastly, on the issue of lawmaking, I received a draft from Ministry of Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs about 3 days back. And there are some concerns that I want to put out here for discussion, because the definition of enforced disappearance is not in line with UN definition. It says government official, but we know that for committing enforced disappearance, you don't have to only be a government official. Government officials can get it done by non-state actors. There are other, so when we say official, it really limits the people who will come under scrutiny. The second and bigger challenge, which from OHCHR's point of view, is lack of clarity on command responsibility, because we all know that unless we break the chain of command in carrying this out, it is very likely that these practices will not leave Bangladeshi system. And while there is death penalty, which is a very attractive issue for just getting public, getting public excited, or people saying, oh, that's great that there's death penalty. But the procedure that has been laid out there does not really convince us that this will lead to conviction. To get death penalty, you first need to have conviction. And when the victim and the state has to provide additional evidence of willfully committing the crime, who will know the will of a person? And how will we know the will of a person? Therefore, I would caveat that we should not only get with the highest punishment, we should look at the practicality of whether something can lead to conviction or not. Even if the punishment is lower, but there should be possibility of people being convicted. So these are the challenges that I wanted to put out for this group of experts who are present here, some from their experience, others through their work. I welcome you all on behalf of OHCHR to be here part of this discussion that the Commission of Inquiry has very kindly organized at a very timely moment for all of us to see what is the future of this, the problem that we had in the past, and how will we address it in the future. Thank you.